Building an artificial island isn't as simple as dumping dirt into the sea. The reality is far more complex. First, the water must be shut out. One method is the steel cylinder cofferdam. Massive cylinders are driven deep into the seabed, filled with sand and stone, and locked together with steel plates. Once the water is pumped away, a dry construction site appears in the ocean. For larger islands, engineers use caissons. These giant concrete boxes are built on land, towed out to sea, and sunk onto a solid foundation of sand and gravel. Filled with rock, they form a stable barrier against the sea. Then comes the filling, layer after layer of sand, gravel, and concrete, compacted again and again to prevent sinking. Finally, the shoreline is reinforced. Edges are packed with sand and gravel, and armored with massive boulders to withstand the waves. Only after all this does the island truly rise, strong enough to last for decades. Many people think building an artificial island is as simple as dumping soil into the sea until it piles up, but the real process is far more complex. The ocean is full of water, so before construction can even begin, engineers must first find a way to keep the seawater out. The most common method is to build a temporary cofferdam. Workers start by dredging the soft seabed with excavators, then pile up sand, gravel, and sandbags to form a closed area that outlines the island's shape. However, this method is slow, labor-intensive, and only works in calm, shallow waters. To improve efficiency, engineers developed the steel cylinder cofferdam method. Giant steel cylinders are driven deep into the seabed with massive piling machines. Each cylinder is filled with sand and gravel to secure it. Then, arranged in a ring, curved steel plates are inserted between them and packed with more sand and gravel. Once the seawater inside is pumped out, a strong cofferdam stands in place. Yet this method works best for smaller islands. For large-scale projects, builders use the caisson method. Huge concrete caissons are first cast on land, then towed out to the construction site. The seabed is cleared of silt, covered with crushed stone and sand, and compacted into a firm foundation. Each caisson is then sunk into position, precisely aligned, and filled with sand and gravel until a complete ring is formed. With the cofferdam ready, the real land reclamation begins. Sand, gravel, and concrete are poured inside the enclosure. If the island is close to shore, materials can be trucked in directly. If it's far from land, engineers rely on...
You had an idea. It started yesterday. What was it? Right.